officially kicked off, and a host of events that will celebrate this country's colorful pride will take place around the country. One of the biggest crowd pullers is the 4th annual Phala Phala FM Royal Heritage Festival, which will take place in Limpopo. Joining us right now to tell us about the festival that takes place on the 12th of September is actress and musician Maduvha, who's part of that colorful lineup, and one of the organizing members is Shandu Nesengani. Maduvha, how are you? Maduvha, what makes you proud to be part of an event like this? Why is it important that you're part of the Royal Heritage Festival as an artist?
First of all, it's one of the biggest festivals in South Africa. Secondly, I come from Limpopo, and in particular Bembe, where the festival is going to be happening. Now, for me, it's important because, you know, when you travel the world and you're still recognized at home, sharing a platform with so many wonderful artists, wow.
What do you hope the festival actually reflects about this country?
I think, first of all, they've mastered the formula of putting different genres, number one, and also different languages also on the same platform. And I must say, I'm not hoping for them to do something. They've already done it. It's just a matter of continuing with what they've started. Hence, we're on the 4th one this year.
Shandu, why is Limpopo the best province to host the Royal Heritage Festival?
We feel that it was time for us to actually allow our people to have access to big artists and interact with them, not have to travel to Johannesburg to see Brayuma Sikela and to see Stimela. We literally bring it to their doorstep. And for many, many years, I mean, growing up from Venda, I mean, that's where I come from originally. The fact that the festivals were done way back in our, you know, when we were still kids. So this is the first time where we really, as young people, are putting something solid that addresses almost, you know, the youth, you know, the elderly market, and combine it, and we bring it to them right at the doorstep.
Why do you think it's important to celebrate our heritage here in South Africa, especially through music?
I think it's very important for us to know ourselves and celebrate, you know, ourselves. You know, as a Venda-speaking person, there are certain things that are instilled, either through music, through talking to the elderly, the wisdom that you get. So culture and heritage for us is very, very important. Building block. Without culture and you're actually celebrating your heritage, you never really know who you are, really. So the more we preach it, the more we showcase it, and the more people interact at this kind of level, where we're gonna also have our king there. So you cannot, it doesn't get better than that. He's there as the custodian, and you're interacting with him, and it's like he's watching over and making sure that we are still making sure that as Venda-speaking people, we follow our tradition and our culture in a more celebratory way.
Maduvha, who are some of these artists you'll be sharing the stage with, and who are you looking forward to?
Wow, there's a wonderful lineup. We've got your Brayus, your Stimelas, your Kelly Kumalos, your Ropua Manyaga, your Colbert Mukwebo. Maduvha is going to be there.
Yes.
There is so many. But I think it's wonderful because you've got, for me personally, you have a fusion of somebody that I grew up with and somebody that I looked up to growing up in the industry. Legends, we've got people from home. Who am I looking forward to? I think everybody, though.
Sure.
It's going to be fantastic.
Shandu, anyone who's never been to the festival and is looking forward to going, what kind of tips do you have for them, and what can they look forward to?
They must just be prepared to have fun. And when it comes to security, we beefed up. The police officers are on board, the most hectic way. The support that we're getting from the municipality, Turameda and Vembe, it's tremendous. So you are going to be safe, and you're going to have fun. Just bring a driver to drive you so that we don't fight with anybody.
Yep.
We want you to have fun, so bring a driver and come enjoy yourself. The dam is there. I mean, it's like your garden. Your garden is the water. It doesn't get better than that in the whole country. A setup like that, I bet you've never seen it anywhere.
Festival organizer Shandu Nesengani and singer and actress Maduvha speaking to us about the 4th annual Phala Phala FM Royal Heritage Festival, which takes place on Saturday, the 12th of September.